Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. No contribution with this video. Before I get to the content, please go to the description box and click on the Rumble link to this video. I ask everybody to watch the Rumble version as I am monetized still on Rumble, and it'll help with the channel's success greatly. That being said, on to the content matter. Looks like new video just dropped on the unpopular channel. Police rescue kid from her Japanese mother's out of control rage. Now, if you ever dealt with Asian women and narcissism and narcissistic abuse and physical abuse is very prevalent in Asian culture. And you know, when I was with Macy's, you could see, when I was at Macy's, we used to catch a lot of Asian teenagers stealing. A lot. They were all stealing urban wear. And the older Asian women we would catch were always doing ticket switching. So if you had like an older Asian woman picking up a lot of merchandise and moving it around, and you always know the ticket switchers because they start playing with the price tags. It's a dead side giveaway, and then you see them start switching tickets. They love that theft by deception shit. Subversive. I mean, that's what they go for. You know, the kids, though, they just outright boost in the fitting rooms. They just take ton of urban shit to the fitting room and boost it. And we used to prosecute everybody, but I'll tell you this. We had a few incidents but they were usually Korean. They were usually Koreans. The parents would bring the children back, not only to apologize, and then start beating the shit out of them in front of, and we'd have to stop it. Like, if you hit them, we're going to have to call the police. You cannot beat your children here. And they're like, a couple of them like, what? And like, this isn't Korea. This isn't Korea. You can't beat your children here. You're going to force us to call the police. And we pointed up at the camera, like cameras. And then they see, oh, okay. Like, they understand. Like, they understand not to get caught doing this shit. They do. They do. So, I understand. I've dealt with the culture in this. And so, this is what kind of caught my eye on this. Even that, and it's a brand new video. So, let's get into it, shall we?
You hit your daughter twice.
Oh, really?
Which is not good.
I know. Sorry.
Not good. You hit her in the face.
Not face.
I watched it.
That's how that. No, you accuse them, they lie again, then they minimize, and then they tell the truth. That's usually the route.
Oh, it looks like that.
I watched it, and then you left her on the side of the road.
No.
Yeah.
No, lie.
On September 19th, 2024, officers responded to a residence following a report of an employee witnessing a woman strike her toddler child before walking away from them.
A toddler. Like the rage these women have. I'm not just saying just borderline women in general.
Sir, can we speak to you? You're not in any trouble, but can we speak to you for a moment?
Yeah.
What do you think the topic is, sir?
My daughter-in-law and her rage towards her children.
Ooh. All right, so it's the grandfather, daughter-in-law, and so he already knows that there's a problem here.
Yes. Yeah, we just watched a pretty disturbing video of something that just recently occurred, maybe a half hour ago, right in front of the transfer station.
Okay, so whoever called videoed it and showed it to the cops, and these cops are deeply disturbed, so it must be really bad.
She's done that 2 days now. She walks out of the house and goes where we can't see her.
Mm-hmm. Are you the grandfather of?
Yes.
Okay.
She's my daughter-in-law.
Okay.
She's from.
Why would you let her away? Why would you let her do that? Why would you let her go out where you can't see her with the children if you know she's got rage problems?
Japan. She doesn't know a lot of English.
Okay.
My son is still in Japan. That he works there.
Okay.
Why? So the son obviously met her in Japan's working over there, sends his wife over for the father to deal with, knowing she has these issues?
He plans to come for a couple of weeks in October, but...
Yep.
Yeah, her mother... One reason she's here is to be away from her mother.
Okay.
Because she and her mother had the same relationship.
Yeah.
They yell at each other. They even physically hit each other.
Cycle of abuse continues. The borderline curse is generational. Just pass it down from one to the next. And the borderline mother is going to make sure that her daughter doesn't have it better than her. And this one's starting real early because she's beating her toddler daughter and having it and it's being videotaped to the point where the cops are even disturbed.
Yeah. So I think she's passing it down to her children too, and I don't know what to do about it.
How many children, sir?
Obviously.
2 kids.
2.
Yeah.
And
You don't know what to do? How about stopping her? How about not letting her be around the children? How about calling the cops yourself? How about telling your son, get your ass home from fucking Japan, you got a problem here that you need to deal with?
The older one is the one that's the biggest problem.
was that the child that?
Yeah.
And
I was with this morning, yeah.
How old?
4-year-old.
4-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 years old. That's when the real beating started with me at 4 years old with my mother. The older one's the problem. The older one's 4. 4! No, the mother's the problem, not the 4-year-old.
And does that child speak English okay?
Better than her mother does. They've been here about 5.5 months now.
Okay.
And English is improving while they're here.
Yep.
But I noticed a bruise on her forehead when she came back to the house, so something happened there.
And you didn't call? And you didn't stop it?
Yeah.
And how old is the younger child?
2 years old.
And they're both here?
Yeah.
Both the children are safe here with you without the mom, correct?
Yeah.
But they're not safe there with him and the mom. This is wild. This is wild. Why do they enable this shit?
My wife, she's down at the community center exercising right now, but yeah, we don't know how to deal with the situation, how to communicate with Kaho. She has told us things like she and my son have decided that he'll be the one that doesn't get angry, and she'll be the one that gets angry.
They love hitting kids. They love, oh no, your dad will be the one, I'll be the, like, no, how about neither of them? How about neither of you get angry? How about neither of you beat your kids?
Somebody has to get angry, and I don't know if it's part of the Japanese culture or what it is, but I can't believe that's what Japanese families are like. They're all like that. The first time we went to visit her family in Japan, her mother hit her, and then they proceeded to have a screaming time together out in the street.
And you didn't pull your son aside and say, what are you getting yourself involved with here, son? See, this is an example of boomer parents not looking out for their children, not wanting their children to have it better than them, wanting his son to be tortured over in Japan, but then the son sends him over here for them to deal with. So what are we doing here? Like, you didn't pull your son aside and say, you can't get involved in this. They're beating the shit out of each other in the street. Listen, the first time my father went over to my mother's house, okay, my Virginia and Redento, they get into a friggin' screaming match. She's pulling out a fucking shotgun. Then going down the basement, starts wailing on the piano, starts singing. Like, it's chaos, all because I think my grandfather said to her, Virginia, where'd you get this meat? Are they throwing it out behind ShopRite? And that was it. You fucking son of a bitch. And everybody just starts screaming. Everybody starts screaming, and it's a cat fight. And my father sat there, and he's like, the daughters didn't move. They were just going at it. They're chasing each other around the house. Fucking shotgun comes out. Nobody's phased. She's running around the house with a shotgun, chasing him around downstairs, fucking on the piano. It's chaos. You didn't warn him? You didn't tell your son, like, you can't get involved in this, son?
Yeah.
It's the first time we met the family. Yeah, so that wasn't a good introduction, but
Based on the video that we watched, it's not a good video.
oh yeah.
Okay. The mom is going to have to come with us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
The father doesn't even see phase. He doesn't even seem phased.
So she's going to have to come with us.
It's like almost like he's enjoying it.
And then where will you go and what will you do with her?
And where's your concern for your grandchildren? These are your grandchildren, aren't they? Where's your concern for them? She's beating your grandchildren. They're your son's children. He has no fucking regard. If he really cared about his son, don't you think he would do this to protect his children? But he's not.
Yeah. She's going to be charged with some criminal offenses based on the video. I've already spoken with the state's attorney. It's some serious stuff.
Wow. If they already send it to a state's attorney, I can only imagine what's on that video. They went to the state's attorney before they even made contact with her. That's how bad this is.
I just witnessed that no child or no person deserves.
Yeah, right.
None whatsoever.
Well, that's going to be tough. Hopefully you can communicate effectively with her.
We've got services.
I don't understand that this father is shit. This father is enabling all of this. Father should have put an end to this when they first met the family out in Japan and they're beating each other up in the street. It's like, yo, son, you can't get involved with this. However far down the road you are, you need to get out right now because this is not going to get any better, ever.
For interpretation.
Japanese, yeah, right.
Yep. You can't be assaulting people, specifically children.
She has to leave the country because her visa expires. So she has a flight scheduled for October 1st to go to Japan for 2 weeks and leaving the kids here, and then coming back with my son on October 15th, and he'll be here for a couple of weeks during some vacation time.
Okay.
And he'll go. Her plan is to be here for a year altogether, 2 6-month periods.
Okay.
So she has
Not
to leave the
anymore.
country and come back in to get a new visa.
Yep. And what's the mom's first name?
Kaho, K-A-H-O.
There's a real good possibility that she will not be able to come back to the house based on it, because it is.
Where would she stay? In a jail somewhere?
Well, we don't know.
They probably wouldn't want her in jail.
Come back to
She would
the
have to
house.
figure something out.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, she should go to immigration, go to ICE. ICE should be coming in and fucking and hauling her ass out of here.
That'll be the
That's very
primary.
bad news.
Yeah, that'll be the primary residence. Hopefully, as long as you guys are comfortable with it for the children, so they don't have to go into some kind of placement.
Maybe a better idea would be they all go back to, well, might not be better for the kids, but
Why would you want to send these kids back with her? Oh, the boomer really doesn't want they're there, but he doesn't want the real responsibility. He don't really give a shit about these kids. I don't even know why they're there in the first place.
they all go back to Japan at the same time. Stay there.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have to.
Send them back to Japan so the mother can be around her mother and the whole thing will get worse?
We have to act on what we saw and what we have to do here.
Can't give a warning and
No, not for something like
next
this.
time
A
they'll be more
warning.
secret
A
about it.
warning. These are 2 and 4-year-old grandchildren. You said got a bruise on her head. Give her a warning. Fucking boomer.
Because if it's happened today, how often has it happened in the past, and is it going to happen again in the future?
Yeah, right.
Our culture doesn't teach that.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think maybe we could ever just come out and talk to us?
Maybe I'll tell her that
Or the children
there was a
wait?
video. Oh, yeah. She's occupying the kids right now.
Did she see us pull in?
No.
Okay.
There's another house in the back. They're in the back house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'm trying to think of the best
could
way
say
to
maybe
keep it
that
not traumatic for the children.
There was maybe tell her that garage over there has video cameras and what happened
Did she talk to you about it?
No.
No.
was recorded, and
I'd like to see the
there are
daughter.
some
too.
men that
yeah.
want to, okay.
Yep.
There are some policemen who want to talk to you, and I'll try to bring her out peacefully.
We definitely need to see the daughter because
Try to bring her out peacefully. So obviously this woman is a goddamn train wreck. He's worried about her freaking out, coming out peacefully. She's going to attack. But yet he wants to send his grandchildren back to Japan with her.
Yeah, right.
You mentioned that there's a bruise on her forehead, so I need to see that.
Yeah, right.
Hi.
Maybe she's in the toilet right now.
Aren't you beautiful?
Yeah.
Hi. How are you? Are you good? Yeah. Can you look at me? What happened here? Can you tell me what happened?
Yesterday, we was running around and I fell down.
You did? Oh.
Right.
Hi.
We just, somebody called us, so we just need to chat with you about something real quick.
Yeah. Can you step outside with us? How do you pronounce your first name?
First name?
Your first name?
Oh, Kaho.
Kaho. I'm John.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And this is my chief.
There.
Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Do you have any idea why we may be here right now?
Oh yeah, today, problem. Winona has problem, so
Yeah.
What was the problem?
she steals some food and how to explain? She is very excited in house, so we go outside.
And what happened during your walk?
I take her outside. She is running for the dump, so I'm so confused and keep distance for her.
Distance?
Distance for her, the load. So some people looks. I don't want to.
You don't want her to run out on the road?
No, I don't know how to say English. She's very excited, and because I'm angry for her.
She speaks better English than she wants the cops to believe. She knows what's going on. She can speak fine.
So I don't want to excite for her. So I want to keep distance in house, but she tried to go outside, and she is far away from me. But I don't want to hit her, so I kept a distance for a while, maybe 10 seconds. For the load, I know that not good because the load. So, but I don't want to hit her. So, but some
She hit her. I don't want to hit her, but you did.
people look at it looks like violence.
So there's cameras out here,
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
And we watched
yeah,
a video of you and your daughter
Yeah.
walking down the road,
yeah.
and I watched you hit your daughter twice,
Oh, really?
which is not good.
I know. Sorry.
Not good.
I know.
And the bruising on her forehead, that's you hit her in the face.
Not face.
I watched it.
Oh, it looks like that.
Oh, not face. I watch it. Oh, this is talking to every Asian I've ever caught stealing. Every one of them. This is how it goes.
Watched it, and then you left her on the side of the road, and you walked away without your daughter.
Oh, sorry.
This is a very, very busy road.
She knocked her so she hit her, knocked her out, and left her there. And the boomer father wants to send the kids back to Japan with her. And the mother, who he witnessed have a fist fight with this woman.
You know, because you live here, right?
Yeah.
Here in Vermont and in the United States, that you can't do that. That's a criminal charge.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, based upon what I saw on the video, I have to place you under arrest. Okay. And you're going to have to go to court because of what I saw.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
You understand that? Okay.
And how do you understand English? Okay. And I can get an interpreter if you'd like.
Okay.
Just so you understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
You take me.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, the forest.
Yeah. You're coming with me.
Oh.
And then, so we'll just go back to the police station, and then we'll figure out from there. We'll talk to a judge and figure out what happens from there.
Oh.
And we'll make sure that your children are safe. Are they safe here with their grandparents?
Children is safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So if you could just remain calm.
She don't want these kids. She don't want these kids.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. We're not going to do anything bad
This
to
is
you.
the zone out.
You are under arrest. Okay.
You're
under arrest for assaulting.
Sorry.
Yep. Yep.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, go ahead.
No.
I just want to make sure you understand.
Arrest.
Arrest.
Me?
Under arrest. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. We have to because of assaulting your daughter.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now she's gonna have. Is she gonna have a fake medical?
I'm staying here in Biza.
They usually, when they find out they're going to jail, they usually have a fake medical, fake pass out. Usually have to call you. Most of the time, when we caught Asians stealing, Asian adults, women stealing, they have a fake. They pass out, fake seizure, and we end up having to call EMS, and then EMS shows up, and we have to go through. Yep, she's fine. She's faking, and then they get arrested.
So I have to go back to Japan now?
That's something that you can figure out.
No.
But right now we have to place you under arrest.
Yeah.
Arrest?
Arrest, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll take you right here to the station. Your children will be safe, and then you just have to go in front of a judge.
I'm crazy.
Say.
Have I crazy? Kids have to stay away.
They're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Kids are stay for April.
You were going to go back October 1st
And then come back.
and then come back. Is that what your plan was?
Yeah, but
Yep. That doesn't mean that can't happen.
Right.
Oh, it ain't. When is this from? They ain't happening now. That's for
Okay.
sure. Not with
yeah,
Trump
no,
in.
please.
Okay. Do I push here?
No, please.
So an arrest is not a criminal record. There's a lot of things that happen.
It will be.
Right before
It will be
you have a
eventually.
criminal record.
Oh, me?
Okay. So just because I take you under arrest does not mean
I don't understand why they're pacifying this woman. Why? She should know she's a piece of shit.
that you have a criminal record right now. Do you
Okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Court first. You have to go to.
I don't know.
Just arrest her. Just arrest her and get a goddamn interpreter. Just arrest her and get a goddamn interpreter at this point.
You have to go to court first. There's a whole proceeding through the court system, okay? And you don't have a criminal record until the proceeding is final.
Can I back to here?
So we don't decide that. That's not. That's something that you can talk to the judge in the court about.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I say bye-bye to
No.
No.
Okay.
No, you can't even
just,
be near
so
them.
what we have to do, I just want to make sure you understand. So when we arrest somebody and we bring them back to the police station, it's right down the road, not far. We have to place them and we have to put handcuffs on them.
This is so annoying. Why do they like? This is where these fucking lawyers and these trial and suing everybody has led you. Now you're treating child abusers with kid gloves, and yet these cops go out and they harass people who are waiting for like a lift or waiting for a ride home or driving in their car. Then they could be all fucking aggressive about and in their face. Okay, they got her on video beating a 2-year-old in the face. The state attorney told them, go get this bitch. And here they're, oh, we got to do this and that. And you don't have a criminal record yet. Who gives a shit? Arrest her.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Are you okay with that? I just want to make sure you understand.
Are you okay
We're
with
just gonna
that?
go behind your back. Yep. And if it hurts, tell me. Okay.
Other than your cell phone?
Not signal.
Nothing.
Oh, say, your phone is here.
Phone?
No.
Okay.
Have I never met daughter? Can I back today?
No,
We
you
don't know.
cannot
That's
back
up to
today.
us. We'll call a judge, and he will tell us what to do.
Okay.
All right. Do you have anything in your pockets?
I just patted.
Okay.
Lean forward. Lean forward. Yep. And then come right back.
She understands English just fine.
Hopefully not long.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The woman was charged with domestic assault and cruelty to a child.
There is so much wrong with that video. I mean, you can just start with the father. Oh, well, you know. Oh, is it about her anger and her rage and her beating her children? Well, if you knew about it, the father should be charged too, because they're just burying their head in the sand, hoping it goes away, hoping she goes back to Japan, hoping the son comes back. Like, if the first time you met this woman in Japan, okay, that her and her mother are having a fist fight in the street, and you're not pulling your son out of that house, you cannot get involved in this. And even if you are involved, you need to get out right now before it gets even worse. And this boomer grandfather is ready to send his kids on a plane back with this woman, back to Japan, where she's having fist fights with her mother. Granddaughter's got bruises on her forehead. It's on video. She abandoned the kid on the side of a road after basically punching her out. And the kid knows to lie for her already at 4 years old. And here are the cops. Oh, is everything okay? All right? Well, we'll talk to a judge. And, like, who gives a shit? Meanwhile, these same cops shit all over everybody, took away everybody's rights during fucking COVID. If you wanted to go for a walk or go to the beach or drive somewhere and not wear a mask, then they were all over you. Then it wasn't, oh, please this and no. So done with it. So done with it. Man, the father really pissed me off. Father really pissed me off. They don't care. They just let him get abused. Probably had him over there because it had him there in the first place because, they can virtue signal and like, oh, look how good we are taking care of our grandkids while our son's working in Japan. They didn't. And then once that wore off, he didn't want to deal with it anymore. Well, can't we just send them all back to Japan at this point? No, we can't send them all back. You can't let those kids go back with her. Are you crazy? And he asked that. He fucking seriously asked that. Can they all go back to Japan? Like, are you insane? That's the boomer, man. That don't inconvenience the boomer too much. Unbelievable. So, All right, everybody, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and email links in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to subscribe to both my channels on Rumble. Follow me on X and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.